Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're actually going to do a follow-up review to one of my previous videos. If you guys remember, I got this on a trade for a work loan and everything, the WASP POD. I reviewed it, and then there was another video where I installed it on my wife's 2013 Ford Mustang GT and everything, and that was about roughly 3 months ago and everything. If you remember correctly, I put in the temporary little clamp here that goes to the windshield that's supposed to suck the suction here and everything, and this is what's happened. As you can see here, let's see if I can get in here and show this. The plastic here inside here is actually broke, and let's see if I can get this thing up a little bit closer. You can see it in there, it's broken. It just came apart. I guess apparently when they said it was a temporary mount, it's literally a temporary mount. And everything. It was I was riding with my wife one day, and the this thing was jiggling around like this. I'm like, well, I ain't right. And she goes, oh yeah, it fell off a few days or a month ago or whenever. She didn't tell me. I thought, well, you must have not put it on there very tight. So when I took it off and undid it, it boing, it just broke the pieces. It finally did itself in. So be warned, if you're gonna get the WASP POD, but if you're going to use a temporary mount and think that it'll do good, don't get your hopes up. Which, frankly, I don't understand, because I have tons of these type of clips where they suck onto the windshield and they stay, and some of them are still there. But I have, I mean, every now and then they need to be re-sucked, you know, get it right up there and repositioned. But for the most part, I've never had one actually broke like this and everything. So that is something else. So luckily this thing actually comes with another mount. I don't have it. I couldn't find it. I think it's in the car, and she's already left for work before I made this video. But it's a mount just like this, and it's got adhesive. You can check it out on my first video. I'll put a link in the up there with the cards, so you can check it out and everything, and you can see it. But it's an adhesive mount, and it's called the permanent mount. So I'm going to swap it out and put the permanent mount in. We kind of figured after a few, you know, it took about a few weeks to get this thing kind of figured out and play with it. And once you get the learning curve down, it's actually a pretty good little dash cam. I haven't had too many problems with it. You know, most of the stuff, whenever I had problems, I just didn't understand what I did. And once I got all the settings right and going through all that hassle and everything, so it actually turned out to be, it's a good camera so far. I haven't had any problems with it once I figured it out and had to play with it. So there's a little bit of a learning curve if you're looking to buy them one of these and everything. So far, after 3 months, it's still holding up. The camera does great. In fact, for all you people out there that was beating me down about using the wrong SD card and everything, I can't remember how many complaints I got, emails and comments about using the wrong SD card and everything. I've had this thing in here for 3 months, and it's still working just fine. I have not had any corruption issues, and so you guys can lay off me now. The thing works just fine. I haven't had any issues with that. So I just want to make that statement clear for all you guys out there that were beating me down over it. The SD card is still working, not replaced it or not been corrupt. In fact, I think later today I'm going to pull the SD card out and get you guys some test footage of it and everything. I just got to figure out how to mute our you know, the wife's sometimes she likes to sing when in the car sometimes, so some of you guys might want to hear that. I don't. No, she's actually pretty good, but no, I got to mute some of that stuff and mute some of the music so I don't get copyright violations and everything. Can't have that and everything. It'll go to strike against my YouTube account. We don't want that and everything. So right now, all I got bad to say is this about this thing so far is that the temporary mount didn't last as long as I thought it would. Usually they just get a little weak, but this one just broke. I guess the heat finally probably got to it after a while. So we'll see how good the adhesive one holds up. And if that fails, well, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Well, I'm sure I'll think of something, guys, and everything. But I will be getting around today to show you guys, hopefully, the video quality. I'll be pulling that off here pretty soon, but I gotta admit, the mic, everything, you could actually hear conversations, you know, very well if you're talking in the car. So that's, you know, if you get the mic enabled, so it's pretty clear And so far I've seen some of the videos and it's actually been pretty decent. It's not, you know, I think this is what was it, 1080 or 7? Is yeah, 10, let's see, blah blah blah. Yeah, 1080 HD. So it's been pretty clear so far. I mean, it's not bad and everything. I mean, so I'm gonna try to get some daytime, nighttime, and some bad weather if I got it on this. Right now I got this on a 5-minute loop. That seems to be the best setting for it. It's just put it on a constant 5-minute loop, and what it does, it just saves 5 minutes worth of videos until it fills up the SD card, and it just erases it and just starts over. It doesn't erase the whole thing, it just erases them one at a time, so it stays on there for quite a while and everything. So alright guys, that has been my update so far and everything. Sorry I haven't been able to get some more videos out this week. It's been a real busy week. Had VBS. You can see over here my truck is tore apart. I got the rack out, I got my parts, but I didn't get all my parts, so I'm waiting for those to come in so I can get that put back together and back on the road, because I got someone else's car coming in next week, hopefully. It needs their brakes checked, so I need the space and everything. And I'm hoping to get some more Goldwing videos out there here pretty soon. Just some simple tech tips for right now. It just seems like the summertime I get busy with other things, and so there won't be probably too many more long videos, but there'll be a lot of good informational tech tips, short things, you know, no longer than 10 minutes or so. That'll be really helpful for you guys, and I should get those out. In fact, I might film a bunch of it today while I have time, and just all disperse them out on a time schedule later on and everything. Eventually, if I'm going to keep doing this, I should do a time schedule. Sometimes I just wing most of these and everything. Alright guys, that's been an update, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope this will help somebody out if you are looking to buy this product. I've had it for 3 months now. I don't have overly anything negative to say other than the mount bracket, as you see, broke. But, you know, when it sits out in the sun a lot, it just happens and everything. But the actual dash cam itself is very good, and I will be putting out some videos of that later, hopefully today, if I can get it all worked out. I might have to mute the track, so don't hurt me, because I don't want to have any, like I said, copyright violations. So I'll have to sit there and play and figure out how to do that in the YouTube editor and all that good stuff. Oh, man, and it's starting to rain out here. My luck. Alright, guys, well, this is going to end it today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, give it the big thumbs up. If you need any more information or like anything, you can always ask me directly. If I didn't answer any of the questions, I always try to do an update on any type of products that I do, especially if they break or something. I want to do a review and show you guys what happened to me and everything. So far, I'm not crying about this. This is, you know, whatever. I'll just put in the other mount, and I'll have to do that tomorrow, because she was complaining that someone pulled a bumper or something, and he goes, "You didn't have the dash cam in there." I was like, "Okay, I'll get it back in." It's actually been sitting on my desk for about a week, as telling her, "I'll get to it, I'll get to it." Nope, did not. But anyway, so if you guys want to see any more updates on future products, you know, that I've reviewed, you know, feel free to go look back at my other videos, give them a good look at, and say, "Hey, how's this thing doing?" I'll be more than glad to do a video update on that and everything. So, like I said, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it and want to see more. And guys, well, hopefully we'll see you later, and you stay safe out there.